Hey everyone, welcome. My name's Melinda and I'm with Creative Collections. Hey, do me a favor. As you're logging on, let me know if you see this on Facebook or if you see this on YouTube. Okay? Somehow my account it got all messed up. I guess I don't know what happened, but I think I've retrieved it. But I just need to know from you if you all see this on Facebook or YouTube or both. So, hello and welcome. Hey, happy Friday. Yay, it's Friday. Woot woot. Friday's good, right? So I have a really cute door round that we're going to make tonight. And it involves some painting. Now, hi Connie. Now, I fully intended to have this board painted before 6:30, but I was dealing with account issues. Oh my gosh. So I guess you get to watch paint dry. Anyways, hello. I have missed you all so much. I am so glad you're here. Hi Connie. Hey honey. Hi Michelle. Hey Teresa. It looks like Connie's my first commenter tonight, so I have your ticket. I'm going to write your name on this. Connie Bolton. There you go. You're in. Okay, I'm going to set my timer. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and bring you on down. And we are going to paint this big old round because we're going to make a sunflower door round. And I'm going to show you how you're going to do this. We're going to layer up, not necessarily layer up a transfer. However, what we're going to do is, you know, when we have those great big E-size transfers, it's kind of like, well, what do we do with them? They're so big and bulky and stuff. Well, you don't have to use all of it. You can use a portion of it. And that's what we're going to do tonight. I just hope my space is big enough. I slept all day today. So this is French linen by Dixie Belle that I'm going to use tonight. I'm just stirring it up because it hasn't been used in a while. And it's kind of like a gray, but a really pretty gray. Okay. How has everybody's week gone? Did everybody have a good week? Okay, so like I said, we're going to paint this up, dry it, and then we will do some chalking. So, you know, y'all love to watch paint dry, right? Hi, Shelly. I mean, that's our favorite thing is to watch paint dry. And I truly intended to have this painted before y'all got, or at least over half of it painted before y'all logged on. Because I'm like, oh yeah, I'll come out early and get this painted and everything. So then I started logging on. That's why there's no description in the thing. Because all of a sudden Facebook wanted a 2 code authenticator or whatever. I'm like, what? Because when I was in Vegas, I had to reset the password for some odd reason. I don't know. It came up and it said that I needed to reset my password. So I did. And I screenshotted it and everything. You would think that's good enough, right? You would think, hey, password's been reset. I'm good. So when I logged in tonight, because I use Ecamm, so that way I can like have the projects go to Facebook and YouTube. For some reason, Facebook was like, nope, ain't gonna work. And then it wouldn't send me a code or anything like that. And so then when I said, oh, let's try another way. Oh, well, send us your driver's license. And I'm like, oh, heck no. I am not putting my driver's license out there in Facebook land, right? So any hacker can come and get it. Your clothes dryer isn't working. Oh, I'm so sorry. Next week. Well, that's more time for you to craft, Michelle. You don't have to do laundry. That's a blessing. Just kidding. No, that's horrible. I am so sorry. Teresa, you actually crafted last night. What did you craft? Tell me what you made. I haven't crafted, well, in a long time. So I think I'm rusty. Look at this paint job. I'm trying to hurry, and it's all good though, right? We're gonna make a bow tonight. Wait till you see this. We are gonna chalk, but I want to paint this board, and I was like, oh, I don't know what color. And then I was like, I pulled up, here's the ribbon we're making, or using. So we're gonna use that ribbon. So I was like, okay, we'll pull that up and see. I'm still not 100% bought on this color, but we'll see how it works. I got in late last night, like after midnight. Our plane was delayed. Of course it was. They said that our plane was delayed from Vegas because of high winds in Seattle. Okay. Yeah, I hope you don't either. Hopefully it's just the belt. Hopefully they'll figure it out and it's just the belt and an easy fix. But you know, appliances don't last long anymore like they used to, right? Just want to cover. I'm not too terribly worried about it. Very smooth job or anything like that. We're going to dry this. I did get some. There we go. Yeah, I fully intended to come out here and work. And then I even posted like, oh my gosh, my account's not working. I'm going to try. I'm going to have to cancel tonight's live because blah, blah, blah. But I was able to figure it out. And I am here. So, yay, go me. So, Teresa, what did you craft last night? What did you make? Okay, so we have our board. Let's go ahead and dry this. I'll catch up on comments as we're drying. Hold on, I gotta plug in something. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I hope you don't have to buy a new set. You made 4 dishcloths for a gift. Oh, nice. You impressed yourself. You set up your ironing board in the bedroom. Nice. Well, I can't wait to see them. You know, homemade gifts are the best, though. I mean, only we know of our flaws. Only we know of the little things that did not go right, right? If it's homemade and it's a gift, people aren't going to know. They're going to care that you actually put your love and heart into making them something, because anybody can go to the store and buy something, but not everybody can make something. So great job. Thanks for sprinkling. I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody that sprinkles and that, which if you're, well, what is sprinkle? Well, that just means sharing my page to other pages. So that way other people can see what I do. I can't believe you had your MRI like before I left on my trip and they're just now making an appointment. Isn't this pretty? This is a pretty color. This is linen, okay? I hope it's a good call too, right, Connie? I was chatting with Connie before I left on my trip, or maybe it was during my trip. Anyways, we were talking about her knee surgery coming up in July. I just want to make sure this is really dry. Yeah, June 5th, like before I got out of school. Well, I'm beginning to wonder about our healthcare system here in the United States too. I have a friend whose husband is going through a lot and they can't seem to figure out what's going on with him, nor, you know, it's like specialist appointments are like a year out. It's crazy. And we had 2 little tiny spots, but I think it looked just fine considering the space you had to work with. I think it's going to be, I think they're going to be beautiful. I can't wait to see them. You know, I only have this much little space to work with. So, because I haven't cleaned off my table. Okay, so we are, I was trying to go with a linen. Do you think that's going to look okay? I was trying to go with linen. I think that's going to look just fine. Okay, I was trying to make it look good. Okay, so we're gonna wax. Tonight's project is going to include some painting, some waxing, some painting, some chalking. Some bow making. Y'all love my bows. Just kidding. We're going to make a great big bow right here, I think. So you're always wondering, well, what do you do with those great big E-size transfers? So this came in while I was gone. When I ordered the quick pack, when you order, as designers, we can order, it's called the quick pack or whatever. Anyways, they forgot to put the sunflower in the order, and so they sent it out. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to put a great big old sunflower right here on this. Oh, this is going to be gorgeous. Okay. So we're not using this word. We're not using market. We're not using any of this. We're just using this part right here. You got your club all figured out? Oh, good. I'm glad. Yeah, if anybody has any questions or wants me to look at something on their account, don't hesitate to ask. I can look it up. I just can't settle it. That would be like a chalk issue. Like you would have to contact chalk itself. Let me clean off. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me just, yep, let's do that. Hold on. Let me just clean. I haven't cleaned since I made all those videos. Oh. There we go. put this away. And then I come back, so I'm back for a week and a half. I leave next Wednesday, well, not even a week and a half. I leave next Wednesday for ChalkCon. So very excited about that. Let me just put some stuff away. Let's move that over there. I'm gonna need that. Okay, just getting rearranged here. Let's see. What else can y'all see? Put those away. So let's give you guys a little sneak peek of my table arrangement. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay, but I want you to be able to see it all, so you guys can zoom in if need be. So what we're going to do is we're going to fuzz half of it, and then I'll turn it and we'll fuzz the other half. Hi, Craig's going to bed. Sleep. Sleep tight. Sweet dreams, Craig. You have a deco mesh wreath sitting on your craft kitchen table waiting to be finished. Oh, nice. They're for a neighbor that got married today. Oh, those are the best types of gifts. I remember when I first got married, when Matt and I married, family, it was friends of his. Anyways, they were neighbors that were down the street from where he stayed, and his sister stayed and everything. And she was into, what was it? Like you paint on material. It was like one of those kind of crafts, kind of like what we do now, but it was like with not markers, but some kind of paint. Anyways, she had made me a set of kitchen towels. I used those for years and absolutely loved them. I mean, to the point where they were like getting holes in them. So I used them very well. Those are the best gifts. Because they mean a lot. They mean that, you know, somebody took the time to make you something. So I got the towels, and I got a 9x12 baking dish. Ah, Teresa. Whoop, whoop. Teresa. There you go. Okay. This will have to go in the house to get cleaned. Even if my sink was installed out here, it's the sink's not big enough. Sometimes I struggle. It's been a while since I've crafted though. So I'm going to probably be on the struggle bus tonight. Okay. I am probably going to be on the struggle bus. Okay, so I want to pull this up and see exactly where I want to place it. If it buckles up on you, don't worry about it too much. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to use Dune just so I can have a placement. of, hey Hannah! So I can have a placement of our, where I need to paint. Have a good day at work. Hannah, your quilt is beautiful. Okay. So this just kind of gives me an idea of my placement for painting. When you have these etch transfers, you could use them as a one and done, okay? Or you can put Dune down or a light color. You don't have to use Dune. I'm using Dune. And then it helps with the placement. Okay. I'm gonna fill it up. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Okay, I'm gonna set this just over here, hanging on my table. Isn't that gorgeous? Do they still make the London frames? Yes, they do. Do you need one? I mean, I saw them. If they're not online, I probably have some. Let me look for you real quick while this is drying. So, let's see. Go to surfaces. I know they were in the BOGO, I think it was the BOGO cell. Because I saw them not too recently. Whoops. It does not look like they have them. So the answer to that question is no, they do not. If you need some, let me know. I might have one or two. But I can't promise you because I was not a fan of them. So I didn't like order. Okay, so looking at my colors, we're going to pull some colors. I'm going to pull some saffron. I'm going to pull bumblebee. I'm going to pull probably bright white. I'm going to pull Bark and Espresso. And maybe a little bit of Sunnyside. And then we will pull Meadow. Okay. So I just pulled the colors that I saw here in the ribbon that we're using. Okay, I will check when I get into the house. I'm trying to think, because I don't think I have any out here. But I will definitely look. It is raining. Okay. So I'm going to start with, I think we're going to, can y'all hear that rain? I'm going to open up my colors. So I have Saffron and Bumblebee. And don't freak out if y'all see me mixing my colors with the paintbrush. It'll all be okay. It will all be okay. Okay, so we're going to start with the Saffron. So I'm going to put some Saffron in here. Some Bumblebee. And some, there. Now y'all won't freak out. Probably should add a little bit of water. Oh, I didn't look in. Hold on. Let me look in one more place. Okay, no, I was just looking in the Last Chance because there was some frames and stuff in there. And so I was looking in that. And of course, it wasn't there. So I think we are officially sold out of them. But I will definitely check to see if I have any in my storage. Because I probably do. But if you like those honeycomb frames, those are in the Last Chance I just saw. And there's a few others. But definitely go check out the Last Chance sale. Because once the stuff in there is gone, it's gone. That's why it's called, Last Chance. I'm assuming. But like I was saying, we have ChalkCon next week. I leave on Wednesday. I'll be back Saturday morning. I come home, fly in, and then I have to meet the kids at the water park. It's Piper's birthday. Who all likes sunflowers? So I'm just kind of getting the base coat, and then we'll do some blendings. And if you're wondering, I'm using saffron. She keeps trying to... Oh. You can't figure out what to do with it? Yeah, I mean, I think those take like special projects. But you could pretty much do anything with it. And I think what's throwing a lot of people off is that they're stark white. Paint it. What's your kitty's name? I was not happy with my kitty today. I went into my sewing room to put something away. I had ordered some what is that stuff called? I don't even know what it was called. Anyways, and he jetted in there because of course, that's the forbidden room. As they know, they're not allowed in there. And so I just left the door open so they could come out. And oh my gosh, the stuff that Oreo got into. He's like, I want the sunflower. I want to paint. So your sister got some at Hobby Lobby so we could have some. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, I love sunflowers. They make you happy. At least they make me happy. Don't ask me what that is. Oh, I guess it's a sunflower that hasn't opened yet. I'm like, I don't know what that is. Oh, Hannah. Elsa, Anna, Dora. Oh, how sweet. There we go. Let me get your name. Hannah, Hannah. Hannah, Hannah, Hannah. Go. Now, how old are they? So they're babies. Okay, and then we'll work on this side. You can hear the roof, the water dripping from the roof. I came home from, it was 100. One day it got up to 112 degrees while we were there. So we've came home from over 100+ degree weather to 60 degree weather and raining. That's why I'm in a sweatshirt, sweatpants. I was wrapped up in a blanket. I had my heated blanket on last night when I got home because it was cold. It was a cold night. Oh, they're 8 weeks old. Aw, they're all orphans. Cresty is the only boy. Aww. I like how you named them after Disney characters. We're going to add some definition in. Don't worry. I think those are leaves. That's a leaf. Excuse me. Okay. So let's get a little bit of espresso. And I have 3 fans on me right now. Aw. That's so cute. Okay. So you definitely always want to put some definition in. Sunflowers have like that darkness at the bottoms of their, and I'm just using an edged brush to kind of get, you know, the and we'll mix some colors and stuff. So it'll come together. You'll see it. It's gonna be beautiful. That's what I love about chalk, is that it allows me to put my own twist onto a painting, because I could never free draw this. I'm not that talented, but chalk makes me feel this way. It makes me feel like I can paint. So I'm just following the lines around. Ooh. Hold on. A little too wet of a paintbrush. giving it some definition. What do you guys think so far? And who's your 3 fans on you, Teresa? Okay. Let's go ahead and dry this because I want to add a little bit more light your colors in, but I don't want to make it muddy. Yeah, I'm sure Willow would love to come out here. And turn on all of your fans. What's the temperature where you're at right now? Like I said, it's like 60 degrees here today. Very, very cold. Okay, I'm going to just pull in a little bit of white. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. See how the white kind of gives a little bit of highlights. Doesn't take away from the actual color of our design. In the high 80s. That's not too terrible, but still, if you don't like to be hot, that's hot, right? This is my favorite one. It's my favorite. I love when you can take and mix your colors to get the right shading. Okay. Okay. Let's clean my brush. We're going to pull out a smaller brush and we're going to oh, nice. Did he like it? I was planning on doing that transfer with the puff paint, but I just didn't get to it. I mean, I can still do it. I probably will still do it. But yes, I like the Sasquatch. I am going to change brushes. I'm going to say that's a leaf. Just as this is a leaf. Yeah, I wanted to use some of that puff paint on that transfer. Oh, that's a... Sometimes it's hard to tell if it's a sunflower leaf or an actual leaf. thinking those are leaves. We're going to call them leaves anyways. So I just want to get a little bit thicker brush. Did I go see Donnie in Vegas? No, I did not. I saw his picture up on Billboard. We went and saw the show Cirque du Soleil Caw. Amazing show. Teresa. And that was an amazing show. Loved every moment of it. It was very interactive with the audience. And stuff, and would highly recommend that for anyone that's going to Vegas. We went to the Grand Canyon, and the canyon itself, absolutely gorgeous. I highly recommend anyone going to the canyon. However, I don't recommend going with the tour company that I booked with. It was a nightmare from HE Double Hockey Sticks. It was 12 hours of pure hell. Excuse my language. Okay, we're going to say that this is a leaf. Just need some greenery. But we survived. We went to the pool till we couldn't stand the heat anymore. Man, it was like pool fills up at 7 o'clock in the morning. It's amazing how many people go to the pool so early. Because if you wait longer, the sun comes up over the hotels and it's sunny, and then you can't stand the heat anymore. So, okay, so we have some touch up to do. I'm gonna clean some brushes. To a late show. Hey, Mary Bell. I know you love rounds. You might need to buy this one from me. Just adding some of the leaves that are the definitions that I missed. How's your summer going? Let's see. I thought there was one more, but I don't see it now. Maybe I got it. Maybe it was that one. Okay. So let's clean off that really tiny brush I just had. I had green on it. Guess we don't have green. Take all your money. I wouldn't take all of your money. Okay. So let's but this is really pretty, isn't it? Now, I was thinking about using that one transfer and putting welcome here. So I'm going to let you all decide, or you guys kind of, I'll pull it out and we'll look at it. But, okay. Okay, I just need to add bark. No, we're going to add espresso in the centers, okay? So wherever I see gray, that's where I'm putting the espresso. I'm not going to cover up the whole thing. I know what y'all probably thinking, oh my God, you just ruined it. No, you'll see why. Oh, there's that. Okay. I was like, there's that leaf I saw that I need to fix. Let me fix this leaf right here. Okay. Okay. Y'all ready to see some magic happen? We're going to dry this real quick. And before I do that, let's clean up my mess. I have such a mess going on. Put the lids all back on my paste. So the colors I used was Bumblebee, Saffron, a little bit of Sunnyside, Bright White, and Espresso. Okay. We are going to use bark. Too. Okay, let's dry this up. So I have, remember, you know, because I absolutely love this transfer. But look, I'm thinking about putting the word welcome. What do y'all think? So we're going to merge. We can marry two transfers. And I was thinking of using maybe the saffron for the wording. Thanks, Michelle. Hi, Tammy. Thanks, Teresa. Thanks, Hannah. And they're not even done yet because we haven't even put the transfer back on top to give it its definition. Okay? So once we do that, that's when you're going to see, oh my gosh, they're going to pop on us. Okay. So let me grab that good old surface wax. since we're putting another transfer sticky on. We don't want it to peel up all this hard work. Oh no, okay. That's fine. I guess my green was not completely dry. Oops. That's why you have to make sure it's completely dry. I got a little bit of green here, but I think it's going to be fine. I think it will be fine. You want to make sure that your paste is always completely dry. You're excited to see the bow. Ooh! I'm excited to make the bow. Okay, I'm going to set that aside for right now. We're going to use this material. We're just going to make a great big bow. That's why I'm thinking I want to put the welcome word right here. Oh, I need to turn on my glue gun. Okay. So taking that transfer that we used, we're going to reline everything up. And that's the, there we go. I have to make sure, I have to find the one that I used, the angle that I used. Okay, there we go. That's the key. Seem like these flowers aren't lined up. Ah, come on. There we go. So you want to just make sure, take your time, don't rush. It will line up. I promise you that. There we go. There we go. Okay. So using bark, we're going to take some bark. I'm just going over my entire transfer again. So you go over your entire transfer, like so. See if I missed a spot. That looks pretty good. Now, are you guys ready for this? Hey, Faye. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so I did miss I'm not quite online, but you know what? That's fine. It's fine. It all works. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. Let's try it before I mess it up, because you know me, I like to test wet paint and paste, and then I mess it all up. Ooh, yes, this is so pretty. I need to clean this up. So pretty. So I have to decide. I think I'm going to use this transfer here where it says welcome. We're going to use it. We're going to merge two transfers. I love this transfer. Teresa's like, wow, that is so beautiful. Thank you. It did turn out really nice. I love the highlights. I love the colors. It's not just yellow. It's got definition in it. It really looks like sunflower. Okay. Okay, so we're going to use the word welcome. I'm using saffron. I know that's a really weird color to use, but I'm thinking I would like saffron. So we're going to do the welcome in saffron. Being careful with those flowers. I mean, we always need a really good welcome transfer in this one. Has it. I love the script on it, the font. Okay. Just gonna clean up this paste. And then we're gonna make a bow. Welcome. Oh my gosh, isn't that gorgeous? Wax the flowers. I did. Faye, I had already waxed them when, so yeah. Whew, you scared me. Okay, we're gonna make our bow. And the reason why I used the saffron for the welcome, because of that. Doesn't that look like, the only thing is I didn't put any like white in, but that's okay, because I didn't want white. I wanted, because you know, the sunflower, the center is like seeds. So they're almost black. Okay, I'm taking bids on this. There is some areas that I'm gonna touch up on, I think. But let's go ahead and make a bow. Let me grab my handy dandy bow maker. Let's move this out of the way so I don't scratch it up. So I think I'm going to start out with maybe a 6-inch on each side, and then we're going to come in. So I'll come in 5 inches. And then we'll come in 4 inches. And then we'll come in 3 inches. There we go. Okay, let me grab some scissors. Ooh. And a zip tie. It's a big bow. It's going to be a big one. Before I tighten it up, I'm just going to make sure that I Ooh. Okay. I might have to get the stapler out for this bow. Okay. So we have the hanger, which is right there. And there's our bow. I'm going to trim that ribbon down a little bit more. Okay, Hannah, I'm going to be using the stapler as soon as I find it. Where's my stapler at? That's not it. That's not it. Hold on. Because I don't use it very often. But I don't want that bow to go anywhere. Oh. Oh. Seriously? Okay. It's not up there. Let me look in this drawer. Well, oh, come on. Oh, let's see. Woohoo! Don't staple the table. Faye, congratulations. I don't know where the stapler is. Unless I put it, it's not in there. It's not in there. Well, it wouldn't be in there. Boom. Okay, let me look again. Oh, my goodness. It was hiding. Wait. Okay, Hannah, I found it. So, plug your ears. No, I won't staple the table. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a staple right here. And then I will put another one right here. So I guess I didn't need the glue gun after all. There we go. That bow ain't going anywhere now. Oh my gosh, is this not the cutest project? You know? There we go. Let's see. What do y'all think? What do you think of the bow? Isn't the bow so pretty? Okay. Voila, we have a finished masterpiece. Oh, I'm going to sign it. You know, that's what I'm going to start doing to a lot of my projects. And I need to touch this up. So, hold on. So before I do that, let's touch that up with the French linen that I used because I got a little paste. I got a little zealous. So let's, if that ever happens to you, just paint it. Okay. And we'll dry it, and then I'm going to sign it. I'm becoming a pro at making bows. Aw, thanks, Teresa. It's been a while since I've made a bow, too, so. There, you can't even tell that I had a little bit of extra chalk. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to sign it. So I'm going to take a little bit of paste right here on my media board. Okay. And I'm going to sign it. $20.25. That's what I needed to start doing. Is I need to start signing all of my work. Okay, I guess I was just looking for a wet wipe, but I guess I don't have one. Okay. Okay. You love it? If you love it, give me a heart. Give me a thumbs up. Share and like this page. That way others can enjoy and love it too. I appreciate that. Okay, that's what I got for you guys tonight. Let's bring you all on up here. Hi! And voila. What do y'all think? I love it. I think this is one of a kind. It's my own take on it, and this will look beautiful on someone's door. Okay, so that's what I got for you guys tonight. Hey, I just wanted to tell you too, bundles are going on. Nope, that was till yesterday. Sorry, my bad. Patriotic sale is happening right now. I think I saw up to 40% off, 30 or 40% off. Don't quote me on that. But go check out the Patriotic because we got some 4th of July to start celebrating with. And then what else is going on? We have, that's about it. I know the Patriotic sale right now. And so I will be back tomorrow, Saturday. I normally don't do weekends, but I have been gone for a few days, so I will most likely be back tomorrow at 6:30 Pacific Standard Time. Yes, on a Saturday, because there's no racing, and I have absolutely no plans except to hang out with y'all, because I have missed you guys so much. So I will be back with another inspirational project for you to recreate at your own, put your own twist on it on a budget. Okay. So with that being said, I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a great night. Happy chalking. Good night, everyone.